very pleased to see that all of this scholarly literature on descriptive representation and legislative recruitment is now being supplemented by real consideration of what are the conditions for turning descriptive representation into substantive representation, or more generally, how can we ensure that parliaments and governments are more responsive to the policy priorities of women in the community, which we know about through public opinion research, that women have different policy priorities from men in the community, and traditionally parliaments have responded to male priorities rather than taking into account women's priorities. So it's important to think carefully about what can be done in legislatures or elsewhere to increase the substantive representation of women's policy priorities. This may mean disaggregating our legislative studies, as we heard from Leonardo, though I think that we might not just want to look at committees, but also at parliamentary party rooms where a lot of decisions are made about how legislators will respond to particular issues. So, I mean, that's one thing to look at. Another thing to look at is in relation to committees, but who is providing evidence to those committees? So, women's NGOs, for example, providing expert evidence alongside more traditional business or union organisations and so on. So all of this is good. We need more scholarship, I think, on this issue of substantive representation. And one aspect of that which I'm always interested in is the media, gallery journalists, political journalists. Are they taking seriously the issues of particular concern to women, and therefore bringing media pressure on politicians to respond to those issues? So that's another issue. So I don't think I need to go much further in my general comments, but I will just make a plea to our last presenters, Dr. Pawa and Dr. Paki, that you not talk about voluntary party quotas. I find this term extremely misleading because we need to be able to differentiate from between political parties having aspirations, you know, to have women as 30% or 50% of their candidates, and actual change to party rules, which means that if that percentage of women are not pre-selected by party branches or whatever the particular system is within the party, then those pre-selections will be annulled.
Right.
So that's not voluntary.
Right.
And also, the other thing about this term voluntary is that usually you find that women's wings in political parties have campaigned for a very long time to get those party quotas in place. So, it's a bit insulting to suggest they're still just voluntary.
Got it. Your suggestion is welcome. Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. We will, as a feedback, we take it, and in future we will we will consider it.
Pick up on that point. So, but I mean, I think that the paper givers have all got more detailed comments, including on the Democratic Republic of Congo paper, and we're looking forward to hearing more systematic account of what the interviewees said. I mean, you have some very nice examples, but I mean, nice is the wrong word, but striking, but yes, so all of those things. But meanwhile, I think it's time for people in the room to raise their questions, and would all the paper givers like to come and sit up here to respond?
Sure.
Question. I have a question. Any other?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Dr. Anju Gupta, and since I came a little late, but I have questions for people from India. One thing which, don't you think that, it's only not reservation, the things which you said, the most important thing which is lacking for the participation in India, or you say Global South, is the lack of inter-party democracy and transparency, which is very important because, I think it is very easy to circumvent or dilute the quota reservations.
Right. Yes.
And, there are very powerful men inside, sitting in the party, who controls the nomination, and this is the major thing why females or women candidates are not promoted, and even if they are generally put to the seats which are not winnable seats.
Yes. Of course. I agree with you personally. Again, the question is when domination culture and all these factors are there.
But don't you think that it is, basically it is also related to dynastical politics?
So can I? Yeah, sure. So what you said is perfect, and we agree with it, and that can be another research topic, definitely. So we were focusing on reservation into this research paper, but definitely the suggestions, whatever topic you are giving, we will be happy to do a research on that as well.
I think the base of reservation, what I, being, since you're talking about India, I think the base of this reservation is, it is one of the prominent factors that, there is no party transparency.
Right. Yes. Yeah, we have mentioned into this.
You have mentioned, but I think the most important thing which I found that, maybe the reservation bill has been passed, but again, it is going to take another years to get it implemented. But it will not be implemented. The main cause, I think, is this, the male party members who are picking up the candidature or, deciding about the candidates for nomination.
They give the position but not win the power.
They are not winnable positions. Generally, if you see that the constituencies, only those constituencies which they find that they're going to lose are given to the female candidates.
The weak constituencies.
The weak
Yes.
constituencies. The tokenism, with,
Exactly.
yes. And of course, there is dynastical politics also, which is very prominent in Global South. And sir, one observation which that paper is very good. I have, I just saw your presentation. But my observation is that as far as Congo is concerned, I think we are in a very better position. I mean, Global South, if we look at the countries like Rwanda, Cuba, Nicaragua, Mexico, 50% of the seats are
Given to
women, you know, they are occupied by women. So I think we are in quite a better position, you know, looking at the other conditions. Even I think Global South has produced the highest number of heads of state and heads of the government. So not that you know, situation, but yes, I think that is also can be one of the topics of research, that how things are changing and how we have given, despite of being developing countries, still we are giving, you know, the heads of the state and heads of the government. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes. I have a suggestion. I have a suggestion. Yes. Leonardo, can we have your co-author on the stage, please?
Oh, sure, if
Yeah.
she would like to.
And suggestion at the same time, critic, why you did not allow her to speak?
I presented for a different panel, and there was a rule at the
Got
conference.
it, got it. But as you know, he has mentioned that you are the co-author, so we request to please come on the stage.
Even I have a co-author in that case.
Okay.
Ms. Gupta.
I'll sit here.
Yeah, ma'am, please
Can
come.
you come up here?
I think
Please
only
do.
authors are allowed, so
Yeah, only
definitely.
one person can present one paper. I already presented at a different panel.
Right.
Even I have presented my paper in the RC07 on the first day. She's the main author and the co-author.
Right.
Okay, so, next question.
Oh. Honorable Chair.
Yes, please.
Hello, my name is Kyung-gu Lee from the Korean Military Academy. I have a question for Leonardo and Susan's paper. I really enjoyed how you very rigorously analyzed the political activities of Congress members and how the interactions affected their political inclinations.